Hello and welcome to Dan Cooking, the only show on YouTube where you learn to cook like a Dan. Today we are doing the only thing on this planet more manly than science or cooking or both combined, and that is apologizing for our mistakes. I've made a few. Well, today we say, I'm sorry, with some apology cupcakes. You're going to need cake mix, cupcake holders, frosting, food coloring, sprinkles, little colored gels, Butterfinger, and some chocolates. Botazaku. The first thing that you do is read the instructions because you don't know how to make cupcakes. Get a large mixing bowl and just throw a bunch of stuff in it. And it'll probably work out. Add 2/3 cup water, 1/2 cup of butter. Doesn't that just look delicious already? Oh, that is a satisfying plop. Exact measurements are also manly. Just as a quick note of precaution, when you already have 24 eggs, don't buy more eggs. There's no more room. 3 eggs. 3 eggs. Oh wow, really hard to break an egg on a plastic bowl. That's fun, okay. 3 eggs. Just as a quick reminder, if you're going for the really ideal cupcake, it might be a good idea to get the egg in the bowl. Add 3 eggs. Wow, I have never had this much trouble cracking eggs. It's the plastic bowl. I don't think you can crack an egg on a plastic bowl. Ah! I've determined that these eggs are evil and don't want to break, except when they shatter and then fall in your eggs. Let's play a game. It's called Fish Out Eggshell Fragments so that you don't kill your friends. Let's mix it up. Based on the way things have been going, what would you say the odds of this going correctly are? Put the stuff in other stuff. Would you believe me if I told you that this is the first time I've made cupcakes? Because it is, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Now we are going to try putting some food coloring in a few of them. Like I said, I've never made cupcakes before, so I have no idea if this will work or not. But we're just gonna try like a drop of red in that one. Mix it, mix it, mix it. Oh, this already looks not good. Here's my philosophy. Even if you utterly fail at the base of what you're doing, if you add enough bells and whistles, nobody will notice. Oh, this is pink and blue. Maybe I should have cleaned off my spoon, but no, I didn't. Preheat your oven for 375 and cook for 15 minutes. Fun fact, it turns out baking is really messy. So while we're just waiting on the cupcakes to bake, yesterday I went to the John Green event in Greenfield, Indiana. Saw a lot of very cool people. John Green was nice to see as ever. Ah, there's ants. Heard a lot more from his new book, which I'm increasingly excited about. Still no title. Why is there not a title? There are actually quite a few of you guys there, so if I saw you there, it was great meeting you. I signed a picture of an ocelot at some point, so my life is pretty much complete now. And afterwards I went to Culver's with a lot of awesome nerd fighters seen here having or pretending to have fun. Oh, it's done. Done! Some are too small, and others are too big. Ah! Look at how the colored ones turned out. Classy as heck. Let's make stuff to put on our stuff. Take it, put it in a bag, and crush it. Chocolates! We got stuff in bags. This one definitely wanted to be a chocolate. It just like looked at me and was like, please cover me in chocolate sauce, which is actually something I hear quite a lot. I'm like the Sorting Hat, but for cupcakes. Never in the history of cupcakes has a cupcake more badly wanted to be covered in chocolate bits. Let's get down to business to frost the cupcakes. Sprankly. Let's get to the actual apologizing, shall we? I'm sorry I left you in the rain for an hour. Yep, this should cover it. So funny story, I was trying to cut open this tube of gel so I could like write things on the cupcakes when my scissors shattered in my hand and cut me open pretty good as well. So don't mess around with cooking or it'll bite you in the face. This one's for Hannah, ran out of room on the edge there so it just looks like Hannah. This one's for Emily, who I'm not seeing until October, so it may get a bit moldy in that time. I'm sorry I got us lost for an hour driving home from John Green. My bad. And voila, here we have my finished cupcakes, and they only look mostly terrible. Well, what did we learn today, Dan? I think we all learned that making cupcakes is really, really hard. In related news, moldy peaches are gross.